Hello and welcome back to another video with me, Gwent Gamer. In today's video, we're going to be looking at something a little bit different as I compare the differences between Bedrock and Java Edition Minecraft and try to work out if one is quicker than the other when it comes to achieving certain starter objectives like getting shelter and food and tools. So I'm going to have 30 minutes in two worlds, one in Java Edition and one in Bedrock Edition, and I'm going to try and hit 5 objectives and see which one is quicker. Now, I have set out some rules to make sure that this experiment is as fair as possible. The first rule is I am not allowed to pillage any villages or any other structures that are generated, and I'm not allowed to trade. The second rule is I need to start in a similar starting location, ideally the same biome with similar resources nearby. Otherwise, obviously one could blow the other out of the water purely based on luck. So with all of that said, let's get into it. So we're in our world and I'm going to be starting a timer now for 30 minutes. If we can't do everything we need to do in 30 minutes, we're just going to stop right there. So I'm going to start the timer right now. So 30 minutes is on. Let's see what we've got around us. Okay, so we've got some forest. That's a good start. Oh, there's a sheep. I need that. I've already got 3 wills, so that's a good start, because one of the things on my list to get is a bed. Okay, so we are off, and again, this is actually quite a good start like we had in the last world, because we've got a cave sort of area over here, we've got wood over there, we've got animals, lots of animals, any sheep. Sheep were a huge help for us last time round. Oh, I hate... I hate when you go from Bedrock to Java because Bedrock is silky smooth and Java, it doesn't matter how good your PC is, it's never going to be the same. Okay, so we have already got off to a flying start in Bedrock by spawning next to 3 sheep. We couldn't have got much luckier on Bedrock Edition. However, what I will say is in both versions we did spawn in a plains biome next to forest, so actually in terms of keeping this experiment as fair as possible, we couldn't have hoped for a better start really. It is anyone's luck on who spawns next to what animal. That's just the way that Minecraft works in general, and it could just as easily have been Java that had that lead. But what I find interesting is at bang on 1 minute 30, we start crafting our wooden pickaxe in both versions. So this must be a tendency that I have maybe, that after 1 minute and 30 seconds, I start crafting my wooden pickaxe. I definitely didn't know that this is something that I do, but apparently I do it. However, at this point, I do make a different decision in Bedrock, which is riskier, but it does pay off. Have a look. Particular direction. We do have animals spawning here, and there is a cave, so that helps as well. Oh, that's a huge help. There's iron right there. Let's grab some of this. I had a bit of lag then. This is actually a really, really good start. I've already got a little bit of food. I've already got wool. I've already got cobblestone. So we are getting places and in a hurry, which is really, really promising. Is there more as well? There's more coal down there. I think this is a really good place to go down. But what I want to do first is kill the animals that are near me, because I don't want those running off. So in Bedrock Edition, we have found exposed iron and coal ore really, really quickly. It's unfortunate that we're not really in a position to capitalize on that right now, but we definitely know where it is and can come back to it later. But at 3 minutes... bang on in both worlds once again, I decide it's time to go and hunt for some animals. And one difference that we see here is in Java Edition, to overcome the combat update and the issues that would have on how long it takes me to kill an animal, I decide to craft an axe instead of a sword, and that allows me to one-hit kill animals and get as much food just as quickly as Bedrock Edition. Oh, is that sheep? Yes, it is. Okay, we have sheep. But we've got enough wool, hopefully. There's 2. I hope this one gives us wool. Yes. Okay, so we've got 3 pieces of wool. We now have enough to make a bed so we can sleep the first night. That is huge. absolutely massive. How are we doing on food? We're doing okay, actually. We're almost at... We might be at half a stack. We are. So that's actually my criteria for food hit as well. So in both worlds right now, we've managed to gather enough food to hit our objective and add a tick to that table. Also in Java, we made massive strides in terms of catching back up with Bedrock Edition by collecting 3 pieces of wool to craft our bed later. Now we're about to go underground in search of much needed iron. Where's this iron? And how much have we got here? Okay, we've got 4. Okay, that's pretty decent. Issues now with these spawning their friends. Right. Let's get some torches. This is actually a really good cave, so we've got lucky here because there's plenty of iron and coal around. After caving for about 6 minutes, we've actually crafted beds on both Java and Bedrock by this point. However, Java has jumped to a massive lead because in Java Edition, we have now got enough iron to come out of the caves and go and search for somewhere to set up shop. In Bedrock, we're still looking for more caves to explore. This looks like quite a nice little forest over here. So I'm going to build over here. I could even get some windows, you know, guys, if we're quick enough. Let's throw down the things that we need to actually get stuff working here. So we need one of those. One of those. We've got 2 of those. May as well throw them both down. We need a furnace. We need to start smelting this. Let's just use that much. What else do we need to start smelting? We need to start smelting wood. But what I'll do is I'll do all of the essential stuff, like crafting up all of these things. Oh, I didn't take that out. That's really annoying. Okay, that's fine. Let's dump off a bunch of the stuff that I don't need. Pop that in there for now. Actually, no, I won't. I'll get it back out. Okay, so we've got a little bit of wood. So we could do with... Oh, I'm going to have to use my... I'm going to have to get another furnace. There's that. Oh, nighttime is coming again. Let's smelt up the iron. What are we going to need for that? 4 pieces? 5 pieces? We're rolling up on about 20 minutes, and in both Java and Bedrock, we're collecting resources and smelting iron and food ready to craft our items in a little while. I would say that Java has ceded back some of the territory that it gained by looking for a place to settle that was much further away from the spawn area. There were reasons for this. For example, I did want to make the house look better than Bedrock because I felt I had a lot more time on my hands to do that. We've got a pick. We've got a shovel. We've got a hoe. Where's the hoe? There's the hoe. We've got shears. We've got a shield. Flint and steel. I forgot flint. Oh no. Oh, there's gravel right here. We are so lucky. Oh, I thought I was going to have to go back underground then. Oh, flint. There we go. That didn't take too long. Putting some of my tools away because I don't need all of them anymore. And I'm going to start crafting regular tools. So we're going to need the pick. We're going to need the axe. Oh, shears. I forgot shears. Oh no. I'm going to have to go and do that. And, oh, does flint and steel count? I don't think a flint and steel does. I may go get some more iron because I feel like a shears is definitely part of the tools. Also, maybe a shield. What does a shield take? That takes 1 iron, and that takes 2. So 1, 2, 3. We probably need another. I'll get that just in case. Another 4 pieces of iron. Crap. That's fine. We'll get what we need to go back down. We made a pretty sizable error there on Bedrock Edition, and I hope that it doesn't have a significant impact on the outcome of this experiment, because I really do think that so far most of it has gone according to plan. However, we can see now that Java is pulling ahead. We have all the tools crafted, and Java for the first time has taken an official lead over Bedrock Edition based on our objectives table. Also, on Java Edition, we are well on our way to constructing our shelter. However, Bedrock Edition is about to pull it back. You'll notice that a few minutes later, we're back on the surface and we have all of our tools ready to go. However, we do only have about 5 minutes to build our house and craft our tools. Plenty of time. I think the most important thing though is that we've actually got a roof over our head, so I should really stop worrying about the floor making it look good. I should just worry about getting a roof over our head. We're going to get the armor in time. We're really close to that. Okay, floor is in place. I need to get a roof on this place. But we do have our glass smelted, so we're going to actually have windows in this one. Where did I put the windows? Over here. Okay, let's start working on a roof. I think now it's important to say that with Java, if I had decided to stick to a standard roof design and just do a fairly flat roof, I would have been finished within about a minute. So technically Java should be finishing at about 27 minutes. However, that didn't happen. This is really stupid. This is absolutely insane. Why am I doing this? I think what I'm going to do is give up on that. That's going to take too long. Let's just get... And you can see now in the side-by-side just how costly that mistake was, because Bedrock has caught up. Now, Bedrock is still lagging behind in the armor department, but that is smelting. The house, though, is looking almost as complete as the Java house. I mean, it's fine. I definitely overshot with this. I should have gone a little bit better, a little bit quicker with it. Okay, then we can do this. Okay, and I think that's... So let's just do it right here on the edge. I don't mind bits coming down like that, because the other one was not tidy in the slightest. Judge. Please don't judge. At least we've got some sort of angle on this roof. Okay, let's have a look at it. Beautiful. Look at that little starter house. Fantastic. Let's quickly sleep. Oh, and there's a timer. There's a timer, guys. So we've literally just finished the starter house. We've got all of our tools. We got all of our iron. And we managed to do it all in 30 minutes. There we go. And we've got 10 seconds left. So we will do a little bit of a garden. There we go. Done. Done. And there's the timer. Perfect. Right. And there we have it. We did manage to complete all of the objectives in time. Now, there are some things to note here. First of all, mistakes were made, and by me. There was nothing to do with the game. It was all down to my decision making, and it did cost us in both versions. But what I will say is the setbacks that happened in Bedrock and in Java, in my mind, offset. And that is probably why we've ended up finishing with 30 minutes on the clock and having completed all of the objectives at the exact same time. Because in my opinion, and based on the results that we've seen here today, I think we can conclude that the start for Bedrock and Java is more or less the same.